Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I'm pretty sure you will love this vibe. Everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This will be past, present, or future, you or someone around you. So please take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. If you schedule one, I'll be glad to assist you with doing so. Just email me a message. You know what I'm saying? All are welcome on the channel and all contributions are highly appreciated. Tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. It is a good idea to have an empty cup when you are on this channel and you really want to see what's up, okay? Tell a family friend or to come on over and subscribe to the channel so they can be privy to these spiritual notifications. Before we swing the pendulum, let's breathe in through the nose, 2 breaths, hold for 3 seconds, and out through the mouth, release. Breathe in, release. Breathe in, release. Okay. Okay, the consistency that I have, collective, is January, August, September, Virgo, Thursday, Friday, and Monday. January, August, September, Virgo, Thursday, Friday, and Monday. So take those answers into account according to the questions that you ask for yourself. Okay. Hope you all are doing wonderful. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. All right. You got this. You can do this. That's for somebody. Somebody needs to hear this. Keep going. You got this. Okay? Keep going, Lady Noble. You got this. I cheer myself as well. Okay? Someone watching this video needs to hear this. You got this. You can do this. Maybe you're feeling overwhelmed. Maybe you're dealing with something that's challenging. This could be a person, place, or thing. What does the collective need to know? Okay, for their highest good. What do the collective need to know? Thank you. All right. Okay. Nice. Okay. First card that we have here is the Student of Pens. So collective, it looks like you are taking time to focus on yourself, getting to know yourself. You're spending time with yourself. You're hanging out. You're doing things with friends and family or your husband, wife, your spouse or your loved one. But either way, you're putting more focus on things that you desire and things you want to do. I see that you're someone who's very busy. You could possibly work a full-time job as well as be a parent. You could also have children that has lots of leisure activities that you're involved in. Beautiful. I'm one of those too. But either way, you're focusing on yourself. As you see, the light is shining on this person while they are in, thinking mode, the thinking pose, and the book is open. And so you are open to getting to know yourself. You're open to developing new energy, new prosperity, new ideas for yourself. You're ready to turn over a new leaf. You're ready to learn something new. You could be possibly returning to school. You could be making a list of things you want to do, things you desire. And I really see you actually not just making a list, but partaking in these desires that you have, working on your dreams and your ambitions. You love your career, you love your family, but you're in the energy like, wait a minute, I've been helping everyone else, fulfill their dreams, and I'm always supportive of everyone else. What about me? And so this is your way of you pouring into yourself. You could be, as I say, you're learning more. You could be possibly getting into meditation, okay? You could be studying about it. I see someone doing research, okay? And so you could be getting into different ways to gain more peace and tranquility is the word, or harmony into your life as well as your relationships. I see this new energy of meditation bringing you more cohesiveness when it comes to communicating and dealing with people of different backgrounds, different cultural backgrounds. Maybe you have a job where you work with the public and you work with a variety of different people. And so once you take on this meditation, it's going to help you in different areas of your life when it comes to romance, even with the sexual, and even when it comes to socializing and interacting maybe with your friends or your family, as well as in your work life. Okay, and so you being open to learning how to ground yourself consistently. And I see you very happy, smiling, loving, learning about meditation, loving and appreciating the benefits, okay, inside and outside. And it's having a domino effect in your life in a positive way. Okay, lots of good energy here, lots of harmony, lots of balance, and lots of peace and more tranquility I keep picking up on, okay? All right. And so it could even, as I said, when it comes to your love life, okay, it could be even bring you and your partner together. You could be two different kinds, two people of two different natures. But all of a sudden, you know, since you've taken on this new exercise of grounding yourself, and meditation isn't the only way you can ground yourself. You could even be getting out into nature, okay, maybe listening to different frequencies or hertz, or purchasing you a singing bowl, or maybe some tuning forks. There's a lot of ways, okay, that you can ground yourself. But I see you doing the research, okay? You're not just jumping into something, but it's going to even assist in your love life so much that people will be watching. You see the camera there. You know, lots of passion. Maybe you or your partner or both of you will become more passionate towards each other. Maybe you are in a relationship with someone who doesn't believe in public affection. There are some people like that. This person will change all that. You know, they won't be afraid to grab your bum in public. They won't be afraid to give you a kiss or a hug in public. Very passionate, heated exchanges in a good way. And this is going to make both of you feel good, and it's just going to elevate the relationship overall, but in different aspects. It will even increase your relationships with your children, with your family, people you communicate with. Not saying life will be perfect, but you will know how to navigate, and you will become more self-efficient. You won't be as likely to get upset and go from 0 to 100. You'll know how to walk a fine line and maintain your balance. Basically, whenever life throws a curveball at you, you'll be less likely to become stressed, but at ease, because as you are opening yourself up to learning about this grounding and this meditation, learning thyself, it's also going to pivot you in another direction to want to know more. And so you wanting to know more, this could lead to you maybe learning about tarot, learning about divination, maybe finding out that you are empathic. That is for someone. Maybe finding out about your gifts. This could cause a spiritual awakening for you as well in a good way. And so one thing will lead to another, and that's the domino effect that I'm speaking of, in a positive way. You're going to be so glad that you took the time to think of yourself and pour into you, okay? Also, getting lots of rest with the Four of Pens. You see, this person has their earphones. As I say, you may start listening to frequencies. You may do research on that. Okay. You may do some research on learning about different vibrations, you know, as far as, you know, things that can assist the body, the mind, and the spirit in elevation. Okay. And so this is wonderful. Okay. This is a great, beautiful read. And so the next card we have here is the Chariot card. And so there's fast, swift energy coming in, okay? And so you becoming more grounded is going to also attract things to you, things you've been hoping for, wishing for, also pivoting you in directions to give you access to opportunities you never had before. You will become more attractive. You will be attracting energy that you are desiring or that you are manifesting, okay? You may even find someone's going to win a cruise. That come out of somewhere. Someone's going on a cruise. They're going to win. Okay. Someone's going to win a cruise. That's for someone. Okay. But there's fast energy coming in that's going to assist you, and you're going to be very grateful and thankful. With the Moon card here, you know, you've waited many moons, you know, to find something for yourself where you can pour into you, because you're very giving. You have a big heart, collective. You do so much, even if you're not a parent. You know, you go to work and you're always helping other people, Spirit is saying. But it's time for you to pour into you. You've waited long enough. Spirit is saying, enjoy the ride, enjoy life each and every day, and be easy on yourself as you learn, as you grow. And remember, your life is yours, yours for the living. Okay. Life is for the living, and nobody wants happiness more than you. So do not expect anyone to want these goals or these things you're working on more than you. And that Spirit is saying for me to convey that, because you may be very enthusiastic and happy and passionate about all these things that you are learning, but don't become upset if you try to share it with someone and they're not as enthusiastic or smiling. They may even look at you weird, like, what, meditation? What, a singing bowl? But do not let that discourage you. That's for somebody. So as you elevate, as you expand yourself, old things will fall to the side. And that is just proof and confirmation of who you need to continue to deal with, who is on your frequency and who isn't on your frequency. But it's all about love, okay? And so, like I said, once again, your love relationship is really going to increase for its highest good. Spending more time together. You and your partner could also be doing a lot of hobbies together. Maybe you will do some paint with a twist class sessions, or maybe you will do some one-on-one paint with a twist, okay? But this concludes the read. I trust and hope it assists you for your highest good. Later.